Yo, what is up everybody? Welcome travel enthusiasts, and listen up because this one is all about adventure. Epic mountains, crystal clear lakes, charming towns straight out of a fairy tale. Switzerland has it all. Seriously, this country is like walking into a postcard. And trust me, you need to add it to your bucket list ASAP. We're talking about the most incredible places in Switzerland, the spots that'll make your jaw drop and have you booking a flight faster than you can say Swiss chocolate. We're diving deep into the culture, the food, the vibes, the whole 9 yards. But hold up, this isn't just some random travel guide. We're about to break down the must-see places that you absolutely have to experience in Switzerland. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out. Welcome to the base of the iconic Matterhorn. Zermatt is a dream. Imagine hot cocoa with the Matterhorn towering over you. And the skiing? Unbelievable. Miles of pristine slopes and fresh powder. Something for everyone. But it's not just skiing. Zermatt is car-free, with fresh air and nature sounds. The peace here is worth experiencing. Take the Gornegrat Bahn. The views are breathtaking. Next up, we're heading to Lucerne, a city that's bursting with charm, history, and picture-perfect scenery. This place is nestled on the shores of Lake Lucerne, and the views are seriously unreal. One of the most iconic landmarks here is the Chapel Bridge. This wooden footbridge, dating back to the 14th century. Imagine walking across this historic bridge, the water flowing beneath you, and the colorful buildings of Lucerne reflected in the water. It's like stepping back in time. And speaking of history, you have to check out the old town of Lucerne. It's a maze of cobblestone streets, colorful squares, and buildings adorned with frescoes. Trust me, getting lost here is half the fun. Oh, and before I forget, make sure you try some Luzerner Chugali. These little cream puffs that are a local specialty. They're delicious. Get ready for an adrenaline rush in Interlaken, the adventure capital of Switzerland, nestled between Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, and surrounded by the Swiss Alps. Interlaken is your playground for skydiving, paragliding, and whitewater rafting. Imagine soaring through the air with incredible views of the Alps. Even if you're not into extreme sports, there's plenty to do. Take a boat trip, go hiking, or relax and enjoy the scenery. And don't forget to try some Swiss fondue. Prepare yourself for a taste of international flair because we're heading to Geneva, a city that's home to countless international organizations and a melting pot of cultures. Think diplomats, thinkers, and innovators. Geneva has it all. One of the most iconic sites in Geneva is the Jet d'Eau, this massive fountain that shoots water high into the air. It's like a giant water show in the middle of the city. Take a stroll through the old town with its charming streets, historic buildings, and the beautiful St. Peter's Cathedral. And make sure you check out the Patek Philippe Museum, a haven for watch lovers that showcases the history and artistry of Swiss watchmaking. Geneva is also a shopper's paradise, with luxury boutiques lining the streets. But don't worry, you can still find plenty of affordable souvenirs too. Next up, we're heading to Zurich, the largest city in Switzerland and a hub of finance, culture, and style. Wander through its charming old town with cobblestone streets and historic buildings. Visit the Fraumünster Church and the Grossmünster. Art lovers should check out the Kunsthaus Zürich. And don't miss the Museum für Gestaltung. No trip is complete without a stroll along Bahnhofstrasse, Zürich's most famous shopping street. Prepare to be amazed by the raw power and stunning beauty of nature as we journey to Lauterbrunnen, a valley renowned for its numerous waterfalls. Picture this, towering cliff faces on either side, with waterfalls cascading down from great heights. It's like stepping into a scene from a fantasy film. One of the most famous waterfalls here is Staubach Falls, which plunges nearly 1,000 feet, making it one of the tallest free-falling waterfalls in Europe. And then there's Trommelbach Falls, a series of glacier-fed waterfalls that roar inside a mountain. The best way to explore Lauterbrunnen is by hiking. There are trails for every level, from easy walks to challenging climbs. Next up, we're heading to Bern, the capital of Switzerland, a city that's full of history, charm, and a touch of quirkiness. Bern's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's easy to see why. With its medieval arcades, cobblestone streets, and sandstone buildings, it's like stepping back in time. Make sure you visit the Zittglocke, a 13th century clock tower with a mechanical figure that parades every hour. But Bern's not just about history, it's also got a playful side. For example, did you know that Bern is home to a bear park? Yeah, you heard that right. A park where bears roam free. And if you're into art, make sure you visit the Zentrum Paul Klee, a museum dedicated to the work of the Swiss-German artist Paul Klee. Montreux. Music, mountains, and magic. Get ready to groove because we're heading to Montreux, a town on the shores of Lake Geneva that's famous for its annual jazz festival. Every summer, Montreux comes alive with the sounds of music. The Montreux Jazz Festival attracts some of the biggest names in music, and the atmosphere is electric. But Montreux is also a great place to visit year-round. Take a stroll along the lakeside promenade, lined with palm trees and flowers, and enjoy the stunning views of the Alps across the water. And if you're a fan of Queen, make sure you visit the Queen the Studio Experience, a museum dedicated to the legendary rock band. Number 9. St. Moritz Playground of the Rich and Famous. Get ready for a taste of luxury because we're heading to St. Moritz, a glamorous mountain resort town that's been a playground for the rich and famous for many years. St. Moritz is all about glitz and glamour. Think designer boutiques, 5-star hotels, and Michelin-starred restaurants. But St. Moritz is also a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. In the winter, it's a world-renowned skiing destination with miles of slopes. And in the summer, you can go hiking, biking, or swimming in the crystal-clear lakes. And don't forget to take a ride on the Glacier Express, one of the most scenic train journeys in the world, which takes you through the heart of the Swiss Alps. Number 10. A touch of Italy in Switzerland, Lugano. Last but not least, we're heading to Lugano, a city in the Italian-speaking part of Switzerland that's known for its Mediterranean vibes. Lugano is located on the shores of Lake Lugano, and the scenery is absolutely breathtaking. Palm trees line the waterfront, and the mountains rise up dramatically in the background. Take a stroll through the charming old town with its narrow streets, colorful buildings, and bustling piazzas. And make sure you visit the Cattedrale di San Lorenzo, a beautiful cathedral with a stunning interior. And if you're looking for some relaxation, head to Parco Ciani, a beautiful park on the shores of the lake. Outro, your Swiss adventure awaits. So there you have it, folks, the must-visit places in Switzerland. From the majestic Matterhorn to the sparkling shores of Lake Lugano, Switzerland has something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to add Switzerland to your travel bucket list. And if it has, hit that like button and let me know in the comments which place you're most excited to visit. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring.